My girlfriend doesn't want to live with my grieving niece, so I threatened to break up. So my brother passed away in a car accident 2 months ago. After he passed away, I took responsibility of his daughter, but for some reason, my girlfriend doesn't like it. By the way, this comes from Maxim Sympathy 280 on the r/OK Storytime subreddit. For some backstory, my brother and I both raised my niece together. He had her when he was only 17, and I was 19 back then. Her mom left both her daughter, now 14, and my brother, and basically just disappeared. I think she was 23 or 24. Whoa.
Oh, my God.
And he was 17, so you guys can figure out what that situation is. My brother took responsibility of his child. I helped him raise her. My brother would often joke that she's our daughter. God dang, I miss him so much. And I spoiled her a lot. My brother restricted her. He didn't let her eat chocolates or buy games. Dang. But she would always come to her uncle, and I would spoil her. I miss those days. Anyways, after my brother passed away, I took my niece under my care. I'm still going through legal guardianship paperwork, but yeah, I am going to raise her. Problem for me is that my girlfriend told me yesterday that she doesn't like my niece living with us. She said that she doesn't want to be responsible for a 14-year-old, and she is, quote, messing with our love life. So I asked her what she meant by that. My girlfriend said that she's been sleeping in our bed, and I said that that is a normal grieving process for a child who lost her only parent. There is nothing wrong with her hugging me or finding comfort in me. She said she doesn't want her to sleep with us. I said it's only been 2 months to give her some time. If rubbing her back or massaging her head helps her fall asleep instead of crying, then that's good for her. Then that is good for her. What would she say if we had a daughter and focused on comforting our daughter instead of focusing on you? She said that would be different because she would be our daughter. I got angry and said that if she doesn't like my niece staying with me until she finds her peace, then we should break up. I told her currently I am her safe place and she's practically my daughter. I raised her, I share blood with her, and now she needs me. My girlfriend started crying. I comforted her and said I feel sorry for her being so direct, but I found what she said a bit offensive and rude. To help her, I will hire a maid, but please give her some time and show empathy towards a child. My girlfriend has been angry at me since yesterday. She only talks to me when I talk to her, and she's completely ignoring my niece, and my niece is asking me if there's something wrong, if she said something wrong to my girlfriend. I just said she's stressed. But I'm wondering why my girlfriend is reacting like this. Did I offend her? I don't really want to break up with her, but if I have to choose between them, I will choose my niece for now. And there was a consensus. OP, they basically voted OP, not the a-hole in the story. So commenter number 1 says, honestly, there's no saving the relationship. Even if girlfriend backs down and accepts your niece to your face, she'll make your niece feel unwelcome, unwanted when you're not around. From this point forward, your girlfriend shouldn't be trusted alone with your niece. Commenter number 2, yep, she's openly icing the kid out. Things are only going to escalate from here. And OP needs to keep a very close eye on the situation. Make sure that the niece knows that she can tell him if girlfriend starts mistreating her behind her back. Though personally, I'd end things and be done with this B. Commenter number 3 says, OP, the sad reality is that your girlfriend just told you that she doesn't want this life. Yeah. And that is going to make her resent your niece, who is now your daughter, which will lead to her treating your daughter like crap. And I mean, she's already treating your daughter like crap. It is time to accept reality. Your girlfriend does not want to help you raise your daughter. Again, it's time to start seeing her now as your daughter because you are a single dad now, which I think OP totally would agree. I would imagine. She's not all in, which means you have to be all out. Your daughter comes first, now and forever. It's time you accept that, not the a-hole. You would be the a-hole if you continue this relationship, though.
I don't agree with that. It just feels like a commenter who's like extra like, I know all.
Exactly. They're saying like, it to get the points, you know?
It's like, dude, come on, stop it. You can't make that call.
I mean, and it's not like, not treating we could call her daughter, the daughter well, the niece well. I mean, I think.
Oh, actually, wait. Maybe I do agree with that.
Because maybe I
do agree with that. Actually.
There is the challenge of like, it does seem that she's not. It does seem like she's unlikely to change at this point, at this juncture. Update. I'm so surprised that my post blew up. So many people dropped their opinions and thoughts. And still commenting on the post, I thank all of you. And for those who are asking, I have been with my girlfriend for 3 years. I also confess that I'm in the wrong by not having a clear discussion with my girlfriend, and those who are saying my niece should not be sleeping with us. Instead, I should have gotten her own bed or stay with her until she falls asleep. I already tried that. Initially, she was sleeping alone, but she would wake up at night, and I had to go to her and console her. She started sleeping with us because she was constantly afraid. It's trauma. She's only 14. Honestly, I think I would do the same for my 14-year-old daughter. If she literally like had that much trauma, kept like waking up, I'd be like, literally whatever you need to get better.
Exactly.
Like I feel like I would have a hard time not doing that.
Yeah.
Obi says, to be honest, I don't care if she's sleeping by my side. She only had one parent. I was just a fill-in. And she's lost her parents, and she's an orphan now. She can sleep by me as long as it helps her. I think it's too soon to pressure her. I went to my girlfriend and said we need to have an honest and open discussion and decide what to do next. A smart move. I apologize for her for not thinking about how she would feel, but I didn't have a choice. I had to bring my niece in. I also have to worry about all the legal paperwork, her school, my brother's assets, and her other paper. I mean, so many things to consider here. He's dealing with all of the things that happen when someone passes. The estates, the legal guardianship in this, like the after passing is just like, it's just your to-do list is insanely long. Like just the stress of that. Like there's just so many things. My girlfriend said that she doesn't want my niece to live with us, and she has tolerated it for long enough. I said, I understand it's kind of unfair that you would be so cruel to a child, and I expected my partner to help me when I'm yelling in exasperation and when I am going through so much legal work and care for my niece and work. I wanted your support. She said that she will support me and she doesn't want to live with a 14-year-old and care for her. Either I choose my niece or her.
Damn, that's an easy choice.
Well,
woo.
Yeah, it's going to be the daughter.
And for that, Sharks, you're getting out of my house.
I'm out. Actually, you're out.
You're out. Get out of my house.
Be gone, baby. So I explained to her that I understand your frustration, and as much as I want to choose you, I cannot. You already know that I have raised her, and now she has lost her family. Only I can help her. She has nowhere else to go except my old parents, but they can barely help themselves. She started crying and saying that I'm not her first priority, and I am sorry, but I have no choice. I have been in her life ever since she was born. Not only am I attached to her, I'm also related to her by blood. Now that her father is no more, she's mine, and I have to become a parent. It's difficult, but I have no other choice. My girlfriend packed her bag, and she left before leaving. She said that she would take our time and think this through and see if we can overcome this. We both decided we will stay in contact to discuss this in the future. But if you want to stay in contact with us, if you check the live streams, the boys aren't live. If you check and say, where's this post? Where's this video? Go to Spotify, Apple Podcasts, wherever you listen, search OK Storytime, and you can listen to full episodes of stories just like this.
They're chocked full to the brim.
I don't know what else to tell you. But we are nearing the end of the story. We still got like another quarter or so left, but anything to add here? I mean, I think we've very much reached the point of like, we need to break up.
Oh yeah. It's like as clear as day.
It's clear as day now.
It's like, so
we've reached that point.
This would be like if you were in the ocean, right? And the water was so clear, you could see all the way down to the bottom of the ocean. And on the bottom of the ocean, there was a Wile E. Coyote style sign that just said, break up with her.
Ooh.
That's how clear it is. Very clear.
Very clear.
Absurdly clear.
Absurdly clear at this point.
Quite literally absurdly.
Completely.
Yeah.
I agree.
Leave her.
Leave. Well, let's see if that's what Opie does.
Okay.
When my niece came back from school, she asked where my girlfriend is. I said she went to her parents. My niece started crying and started blaming herself.
No.
No. Sweet baby child. She said that she is the reason why my life is falling apart and she doesn't have any parents. I guess she picked it up after my girlfriend gave her the silent treatment.
Ooh.
I comforted her and said that it's not her fault. And as long as I am with her, she doesn't have to worry about anything. There we go. There we go. That's what I'm talking about,
That's
OP.
right. That's how you be there.
Dad. She is going to stay with me from now on. She calmed down and I took her out to her favorite restaurant, but I didn't feel good at all. I am happy that I chose my niece over everything else, but I also lost my love, which makes me so effing angry and sad. Yeah, I think you can be like, yeah, of course I made the right decision, but it still hurts to, any breakup sucks, right?
You're mourning lost love.
Yeah, and especially this situation, it's just like, it just feels like crap, but he made the right decision. He made the right decision for sure. Commenter number 1, not the a-hole. I know it doesn't feel like it now, but the trash just took itself out. OP downvoted. Okay, we'll see. Says, I won't lie, I don't really feel good about how you are insulting my love by calling her trash and others insulting her by calling her names. I also understand what she's feeling, but she is oblivious to how I feel. She isn't trash, just stressed and a bad partner. But if I have to choose my partner over my niece, I will choose my niece again and again. Just don't like the way you and others describe her. That's fair. Well, OP responds to the detail of his ex-girlfriend being uncomfortable with the current living situation for his niece. OP says, assuming that my girlfriend's main problem is that my niece is finding comfort by my side and sleeping next to me, then that is a stupid reason to throw the whole relationship away. My niece is too young and is going through a lot. In time, she will recover, and as she recovers, I have plans to get her into therapy. Right now, I am too overwhelmed managing everything. But if that is my girlfriend's only issue, we can work through this. But I'm assuming that my girlfriend wanted me to kick my niece out, which is what she said. So we don't even have to assume, which is impossible because she's basically my child now. Imagine saying, kick your kid to the streets.
The fact that she's so like, the girlfriend is so like with her chest, like, you choose me or her. Come on. Like...
that ain't it, lady. Obi says, I guess our priorities changed. To be honest, I never expected that I would lose my love, but the way she's speaking, she doesn't want to be in my niece's life, and I will 100% choose my niece over anything else. Nice. I have no choice but to be responsible for my niece. After paperworks are done, she will officially become my child. There's only 2 ways we can go through with this. Either she is okay with this change, or we break up. Unlike her, I don't have a choice. I will do what's right for my child. Not even sure if I should call her my niece or my child. You've earned it, OP. And I think that's you are her father, you are her guardian, 100%. Anyway, I should have another honest, open conversation with my girlfriend to understand each other and see if we should part ways. Commenter number 2 says, it sounds like your priorities are correct. I don't think you're going to end up happy with anyone else who doesn't share or at least understand and accept these priorities. Opie says, I know that I'm doing the right thing by taking care of my niece. Even if I am her uncle, I am her parent now. I will prioritize her well-being over my own. But the thing is, it's kind of difficult for me taking care of my niece, losing my brother, taking care of his belongings, going through legal and different paperwork. And on top of that, I broke up with the woman I was in love with. I didn't like the way people were calling her names, but I guess they are right. My girlfriend didn't support me, no matter how many excuses I make for her. She emotionally abused my niece by giving her the silent treatment. Oh, true. I think I will just focus on my niece's well-being and put everything behind me. She comes first and always did. Before my girlfriend, heck, even my brother. I will just put my hesitation behind and care for the child I am responsible of. And that is a clap-worthy ending to that story. W dad all the way.
Indeed, a father through and through.
Through and through.
A father through and through.
But that's it. That's on that story.
That is the end of that story.
It's the end of that.
That's the end. Are you gonna take there? You